The Measure of a Game presents Rayman Legends, a Retrospect. Rayman Legends released on last generation's consoles late summer 2013. It was later released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in February of 2014. Furthermore, the game released on the Nintendo Switch in September of 2017. Who gives a fuck about PC? This retrospect is based around the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, since it has been 5 years since their releases. Ubisoft Montpellier developed Rayman Legends and has held ownership to the Rayman franchise since its original inception of the 1995 title Rayman. Rainman. Rayman Legends was initially met with warm and fuzzy acclaim from both industry critics and the gaming community. This retrospect will dive into Rayman Legends to illustrate how the game has held up over these past 5 years. As a platformer, Rayman Legends excels at providing consistently well-placed roadblocks along the way, whether it be physical barriers like rocks and vines, or mental challenges like puzzles that rely on your memory or ability to interpret a simple physics conundrum. Graphically, the game runs at a smooth 1080p at 60 frames per second with no issues. This is still one of the prettiest platformers I have played in some time. There's little to no voice work besides small character quips. In terms of overall sound output, music rises above everything else, be it a thunderous chorus as you're running in the open, ominous jungle beats deep within a cavern, or the upbeat fiesta once you clear a level. One of the main issues I have with the game is that I don't really know what's going on. I'm collecting lums in each level to unlock additional heroes. Teensies help to open up levels for continued play. There are bronze, silver, and gold cups for both collectibles. In terms of replayability, I can see how this game could appeal to the collector. I think the barrier to entry is minimal for this title, allowing youngsters and the hardcore gamer to enjoy this game. So does Rayman Legends still pull its weight? I think if we look at it as a pure platformer, sure. But this retrospect doesn't necessarily reflect that I know everything about Rayman Legends, nor that I've played it to completion. I do think it is vital that we look back at the games that have brought us to this point in the gaming industry, whether it be 5, 10, or 25 years ago, as I think it paints a slightly blurry trajectory to where we are heading as a culture. As it stands, so many publishers are pressuring developers to jump into the next big thing. We've seen this with Call of Duty, the biggest franchise, with their Blackout mode. Holy shit, even Rockstar, who develops and publishes their own games, has jumped into the ever-popular Battle Royale mode. Make it count. We've seen microtransactions and free-to-play models skyrocket ever since companies have found an extra way to squeeze a little more out of the average consumer. Is this sustainable as a company? To rely on the next big thing, yet not shoot for originality? Rant over. Rayman Legends, somehow, is a glimpse from the past at only 5 years young. It gives me the nostalgia shot without the god-awful graphics of the 90s. It brings me back to a simpler time when I could rely on my skill, or lack thereof, and just play a game. Play a fucking game. I don't even know what I'm doing, and I don't even know the point. Isn't that what childhood is? I'm glad this game has taken me back. Give this game a shot, and bring a friend in to join in on the fun. Until next time, keep on climbing.